So we've been working on our game pretty steadily over the last month, and the other day we asked our friend Corey to come over and tell us what his thoughts were and give us some creative input. Corey told us that the way movement looked was clunky and that we'd need to implement more mechanics for killing enemies if we wanted the game to be fun. With Corey's feedback in mind, we looked at redesigning the way movement looked in our game and brainstormed the most interesting ways that we could have the player kill enemies. Taking inspiration from Hyperlight Drifter, I changed the way movement looked in the game. Now when the player moves, it creates a motion trail behind them, which I think is more satisfying than what I had before. I was fairly happy with the end result, and I feel like it's added a lot more motion to the character's movement. The next thing I did was implement long press notes. We had a lot of ideas about different ways to kill enemies, including swipe motions, which we'll look into implementing in the future. But since we had always planned to have long press notes, we decided to work on this first. After a little bit of work, we ended up with this. A lot more work needs to be done, but it was a good start.
My job was to create a song with long press notes in mind, using synth leads to play long bendy notes. I then mapped out the song in the game and created the background for it, which is like a sort of monster village.
Finally, I designed a new dialogue system and Callum began writing some of the dialogue for the game. Other than that, our week was made up of redesigning the game's input and other things which were less exciting. Thanks for watching our second devlog. We tried to keep it as short and concise as possible. If you enjoyed it, we have more devlog content coming soon, as well as other new content. I think my camera's low battery.
Come on! Yes!
Alright.
No!